I turned this full-length 11-minute video into 5 shorter clips in less than 8 minutes using Opus Clips, an online tool that will identify the most intriguing parts of your video and then shorten them down into clips that you can utilize onto YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and even TikTok. And they even add those nifty little captions. If you're intrigued and want to learn more about Opus Clip and how easy it is to use and whether or not it gives you good quality videos and snippets that you can turn around and repurpose on these other social media platforms, then keep watching. Before I show you exactly how I used Opus Clip to turn this full-length 11-minute video into 5 shorter clips really quickly, I do want to put a big disclaimer out there. Opus Clip has not sponsored this video in any way, and therefore this is a legitimate review from a small business owner, me, who also happens to be a marketing professional by trade. So now let's go ahead and tap into my computer so I can show you exactly how it works and show you the quality of video that it puts out. In order to access Opus Clip, you simply go to opus.pro, and this is the homepage that is going to pop up for you. Now, I do want to point something really important out. As I mentioned, this is an AI tool, all right? And what it does is it basically is going to go in there and it's going to look at your full-length video. It's going to identify the most important or intriguing parts of it, and then it's going to clip it for you and present you with multiple different clips for you to choose from, or if you wanted to, you could utilize all of them. Now, because this is an AI tool, I do want to point out that the company behind Opus Clip is actually OpenAI. You'll notice that right here, it says powered by OpenAI. OpenAI is not new to the AI game. They are the same people that brought us ChatGPT, which is so popular these days. So there are legitimate resources behind this tool. I'm sure that more features are going to be rolled out, so I think this is a pretty solid choice for an AI video repurposing tool. Now let's go ahead and dive into it. One of the ways that you can test this out and get a free clip, if you want to try it for free first before committing, if after watching this video you're still not convinced that it's the right tool for you, you can come in here and you can drop a YouTube link right there and then upload the video and hit get free clips. What it will do is it will then email you free clips that it's compiled from that. Now, because that is a free version, just note that you will have watermarks on there, but it's a great way to see if this tool is legitimately going to be useful for you as a small business owner. So I'm actually gonna come in here and sign in. This pop-up appeared on screen, and it's an overview of some of the most current news that they want to share with us. And so if you'll notice, it talks about new AI capabilities that are included in there, active speaker detection, meaning if you have 2 or 3 speakers in a video, you can assign speaker names, and then it's going to be able to detect when it changes amongst those speakers. That's really nice. And then also online captions and auto post to TikTok. So now they have TikTok that's integrated on the back end, which means that you can auto post to TikTok, saving you even more time. The other thing that they're sharing is that their essential plan starts at $19 a month for 200 upload minutes and up to 50 HD clips. So we can certainly check out pricing. And just to give you an idea of how much it cost, $15 per month was the essential. That's for creators. They haven't launched their pro version yet, but that's supposedly going to be coming out soon. And then, of course, they have enterprise options for large volumes. You can certainly try the free trial. I have already tried the free trial on this, so I'm going to go ahead and commit to the $15 per month because we do generate so much content in my business, and being able to repurpose it really quickly is just going to help us out. If you decide to sign up for the essential plan, this right here is going to be your quote-unquote little dashboard that's going to tell you how many upload credits you have left. So if I hover over this I, it's telling me that I have 200-minute credits, and this is every month. So if I go beyond that, then obviously I would have to pay more, but if I don't utilize all of it, it expires at the end of the month and it starts over the next month. If I want to add more credits, I'll just come over here and select add more credits. Now let's actually get into uploading a video clip and then seeing what this tool can do to save time. Now the next step is to actually upload that full-length video that I want it to extract those smaller clips from. I can do that one of two ways. First, I can actually drop a YouTube link, so I could go to the YouTube video that I want it to extract those clips from, and I can just copy and paste the link into there. Or notice down here it says choose a file, MP4, but I know that I do want to utilize a YouTube video link. So I have my YouTube channel pulled up, and the video I have selected to try this with is the Where to Find Pop-Ups, Craft Fairs, and Events right here. I have other videos that I could select from, but for this particular example, I'm going to use this one. So I'll hit share and then copy the link right there. I'm going to go back to Opus Clip, and I'm going to drop that link right there. Before I click that purple button that says Get Clips in One Click, I want to look down below where it says credit usage. Right now, it's telling me that it's at an estimated 11 minutes. So I have to keep that in mind. I have 200 credits right now, and it's going to take about 11 of those if I decide to move forward with it. I'm okay with that, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you aren't, there's an option down here where you could toggle on Customize outcome and save credits with AI Copilot by topic, clip length, and time frame. So it's giving you an option to utilize another tool that they say would help you minimize and be really efficient with your credit usage. If you want to try that out, go ahead and do so. I'm going to move forward, so I'm simply going to select the purple button. Now it's telling me what it's doing. It's fetching my video, and it's giving me an estimated waiting time, so about 12 minutes. At the bottom, it does also give me instructions that says you can safely leave this page and we'll send you an email notification when it's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away and we're going to let it do its thing. So I will keep track and tell you about how long it took to generate my shorter clips. And then we'll also review the quality of those clips and if they are actually something that I can utilize on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. I'm back. I'm pretty impressed. It did not take nearly as long as it said it was going to. So I think it was actually about 5 minutes. Let's scroll down and see exactly what it's done. Remember that the original video was a total length of about 11 minutes. And of those 11 minutes, it's provided me with 5 shorter clips. Now, those clips range, if you notice, anywhere from, they kept it, one of them is at 1 minute and 18 seconds, but the rest of them come in right under a minute. So 52 seconds, 40 seconds, 52 seconds, and 44 seconds. Here to the right-hand side of every individual clip that they've provided, they provide me with a score and then an explanation to the left of it as to why they gave me that score on that particular clip. So for this one, the first one, it says, the video has an engaging hook that creates interest by showcasing an innovative way to find events online. Additionally, the speaker provides valuable and detailed information on how to utilize Facebook for this purpose. The video is well structured and relevant to current trends. To improve, the video could benefit from a clearer call to action. I love that they provide feedback in there. Now, to see how different that feedback is, let's go to number 5, the one that they scored at 71, to see if it changes any. So the feedback on that clip is The video provides helpful guidance on using Facebook to find craft fairs and vendor markets with a relatable personal touch. The information is easy to follow and well structured, though a stronger hook would make it more engaging. The topic is relevant to social media users, but could benefit from further exploration of emerging trends in the field. I am 100% digging this. This is great. So now let's actually play a preview to see exactly what it did, and also so that I can judge whether or not it's something I can utilize on YouTube Shorts, because let's be real, but some of these tools just do not give you good clips. And so I want to be sure that I'm paying for something that I'm actually going to be able to utilize here in the future. So in this video, we're going to help you with that very first initial step in finding events. And we're going to share with you an online resource that is not only free, but is right under your nose, and you just may not be aware of its capabilities. So in order to do all of that, you want to be planning ahead which events you want to be attending. One of the best online resources that you can utilize to find these events in your local community or in the communities that you want to be driving out to participate is going to be Facebook. And there are two key ways that you can utilize Facebook in order to find these events. The first one is taking advantage of Facebook groups. And then the second one is to actually use the event directory that is in Facebook. So what I've done is I've taken the time to actually go through each 5 of these, and for time's sake, I'm not going to play them all for you, but I'm going to give you a highlight of what I really love about this tool and some of the areas where maybe there could be a little more improvement. So one of the things that I've noticed is I love that it adds the captions within the video. That is probably the biggest pain in the butt, I think, personally, whenever we're creating any type of video content. So I love that it does that automatically. It also takes it one step further, and it adds these icons and graphics in there that you're seeing across YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels these days. So I love that about this particular tool. Additionally, when I look through each one of these 5 options, it's pretty darn good. So the clips that it's provided me, I may not keep all of them exactly as is. I'm going to go in there and maybe change or adjust the clips just a tiny bit, but it's done the legwork and the bulk of the work for me, and that is going to save me so much time. So I think it does a great job. It also helps too that it provides that feedback that we talked about earlier, because it will help me, I think, in the future, so that I can keep that in mind for future use. Now, the big thing that I see here right now, which I'm going to go in and we're going to figure out how to adjust, is because I am taking this from a YouTube video that is a full-length screen, right? So it's a widescreen. Some of the images, whenever like the logos pop up, it looks wonky right now because I'm converting that horizontal screen into a vertical format. And so it's not going to line up perfectly, but there is a way for me to change that on here, and I'm going to show you how I can solve that problem and then show you what it looks like. So the video we're going to work with, the clip, is going to be clip number 3. Now you have 3 options underneath this preview screen right here. One of them is the post to. Now remember, they're going to start doing integrations on the back end. OpenAI is probably going to start integrating with Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff. And so right now, if you select Post To, it gives you the option to connect your TikTok account. So that's a great option that can save you time. And notice it says coming soon under YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. So I will go back in there and I will actually connect my TikTok account to this so that it makes it super simple for me to share these short clips on there. But for the time being, I'm going to go back. The other option I have is to download. So if I select that, it's going to download the clip for me, and then I can take that and upload it onto YouTube Shorts or wherever else I want it to go. Then this third option is the one that I'm looking for right now. It is Edit Clip. So I'm going to select Edit Clip, and it's going to pull up all of my editing options. To the left-hand side, it shows the caption. Now what's really cool here is if you notice, it's color coordinated. So right now on the screen, it's showing participating in pop-ups, and the participating in part is in green. So it's showing me right there, I can change the color of this. So I can change it to gray, I could change it to green, I could change it to yellow. It gives you all of that capability and flexibility right there on the screen. Works like a charm. Now, the other thing is under brand, I could come in here and I can tell it how I want the captions to appear. Do I want 3 lines? Do I want it all on 1 line? How do I want it to look? Position, do I want it at the top, middle, or at the bottom? I'm going to select auto because it seemed like it was pretty intuitive with moving it around on the screen. So I'm just going to leave it at auto. Screen overlay, I have the option here to upload my own logo, and that's something that I certainly can do. For the time being, because I'm taking this from a YouTube video that, remember, I took from a horizontal format and now it's going vertical. So I told you I was going to come in and fix that so that way it doesn't clip off any images that appear on the screen, like the Facebook logo in this particular video. So I'm not going to upload my logo, but in the future, I definitely can do that if I wanted to pull the full-length video from the actual native file that doesn't already have my logo imprinted on there. So you can come in here as well and change the font. So if I wanted to, I could play around with that, do a fun, funky font or something a little bold or bangers right here. So you can play around with that, and that's really nice because it gives you the option to start to format it or give you a different type of feel to your brand, right? So if you want to use a funky font like that, it will definitely help with just branding and consistency over time on all of your videos. Font color, I could come in there and change that as well. Font stroke, shadow, all of that good stuff. Keyword highlighters, so if I wanted to change the green and the yellow that appear, I can actually do that. Maybe I want to have it reflect my branding colors. I can, I have the option to go in and do that. For right now, I'm going to leave it as is because I think it does stand out. Now, layout settings. So this is where I want to come in and change my layout setting. Right now it's selected to fill, which means it's going to take the video in the segment and it's going to fill it to that vertical format. Now remember, I told you because I'm going horizontal, I want to choose the fit option. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to select fit. Now I'm not going to see it reflected on the screen yet because I have to hit save and compile so that it redoes the entire video for me. But the other option I have on here is split, and it gives you an example of what that looks like. Split is going to be great if you're taking any clips from podcasting or if you have 2 speakers on there. So these are the options you have. You have fill, fit, and split. In the fit, notice that's the one where it's going to create a background that reflects what you're doing on screen, but it's going to be blurred out so that the focus is going to be on your full-length video, on the horizontal video in front of you. If you ever forget what those mean, just hover over them and it will give you an example, and that way you can select what's most appropriate for you. So as I mentioned, I'm going to select the fit option, and here it tells you how you can change that crop aspect ratio. So you can play around with this. You could do original ratio or 4:3. Now it's showing you exactly what that looks like. And I think for me, I'm going to stick with that 4:3 because it's what it recommended and it seems to work well. So I'm going to come up here to the top and I'm going to select that purple button that says save and compile. It's working to actually compile and reset that video to the new specifications that I want. and it's reformatted it for me. Now, I can tell you right now from looking at this preview that I notice my logo is cut off at the bottom right here, which probably means that the Facebook icons and stuff that I had integrated in the full-length video is probably going to be cut off too, because I do utilize the full screen. So I'm probably going to go back in there and change that setting. Instead of that ratio that I selected or that it recommended to me, I'm going to go in and select the original ratio, and that way it will pan that clip so that it's further out and I'm not cutting anything off. But let's go ahead and see if I'm right in thinking that. Yep, see, so it cut off that Facebook. So I'm going to go back to Edit Clip, and this is where I'm going to select under Brand. I'm going to come down here and select Fit, that's right, Original Ratio. All right, so now I'm going to come up here and hit Save and Compile. That should fix my problem, and so that way it is not cutting off any of those logos that I have appearing on my original video clip. Again, that took a full 2 minutes, if that, and let's see if it fixed my problem. I can tell you it certainly did, because now you can see that logo on the bottom right hand that was in my original video. But let's double check just to be sure that we're able to see that full Facebook logo on there. There we go. It worked like a charm. So now I'm going to simply download this and then upload it onto YouTube Shorts, and it's as easy as that. Hey, if you're an SOB, small owned business, then stick around and watch this next video right here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we now have over 200 marketing videos available for you to watch today. So go check them out.